Hi, welcome to Jo at Jo Yoga UK and welcome to another video, and today we're going to be thinking about change and how we cope with change. Our lives are always changing. From one moment to the next, it's never ever the same. We never live the same moment twice. So I want us to really think about how we cope with change. You know, what comes to our mind when we think of change? Do we get anxious? Do we get nervous? There are some people who cope with change so easily, they just go through life, and then others who really want things to stay the same. So as life will always be like this. It's got to be like that. If it's like this, oh, yawn. We've got to have the downs to get the ups. So there will always be change, and without change, we don't move on, we don't progress. So we're going to be doing some yoga today and really thinking about change and how change affects us. So let's come into an easy pose. Bring your hands together and just push them together here at the heart centre. Have a tall spine and take a big breath in through your nose. And breathe out. And close your eyes if you feel you want to. Just take a moment to bring all of the cells, all the body cells into this moment. Enjoy this little feeling of peace, this time in the present moment. Good. Take the arms up high, stretch them up. And then drop one hand down, and we're just going to really stretch over to the side, easy. And then coming up, lifting the other arm up high. Good. Okay, come up onto your knees. Come up high onto the knees. So high on the knees, and we've got the knees hip width apart. We're going to take our arms out, nice and wide. Take a big breath in. As you breathe out, bring one arm down to the side, and we're going to stretch this other leg out high, taking this hand up into the ceiling. And just look at this hand stretching through the body, stretching that leg away. And looking at that hand in the sky. Now you can either stay here, or pushing into this straight leg, lift the other knee off the floor so we come into a high side plank. And then bring the knee back down. And we're going to move this, we're going to take it through a movement. So as we inhale, we're stretching up here, and as we exhale, we stretch the leg out and come into a high side plank. Inhale, knee down. Exhale, stretch that leg. Inhale, knee down. Exhale, stretch that leg. Just hold here for a moment. Nice and strong. Going back onto the knees. Both knees down. Just take a moment here in rock pose, bring yourself down, let yourself settle. Notice any changes, notice what happened as you went through that little movement. Coming back high up onto the knees. And let's go the other way, so stretching these arms. Hand down, other leg out to the ceiling. And first of all, just enjoy to the ceiling, to the end of the mat. And the arm comes up towards the ceiling. That's what I meant. And you can be looking at this hand in the sky. Really stretching out through the arms, the back, the chest. And again, just feel into it, pushing into that extended leg, lifting the foot so we're in a nice high side plank. And again, bringing the knee down, we're going to take it through the movement. So inhale here, exhale, stretch out. Inhale. Exhale, stretch. Inhale. Exhale, stretch out. Just hold this beautiful, strong posture. Releasing the knee back down and the other knee. Coming into rock pose, just take a moment to consolidate. Excellent. Okay, come up to standing. We're going to take two yoga postures here. We're going to take Awkward chair, so bending deeply into the knees and trying to keep these knees bent as much as possible. Stretch the arms out. Let's have fierce arms. Breathing in here. As we breathe out, we come very deep and down. Take the hands around to rest on the feet. Breathing in, coming up, keeping those legs nice and strong. Breathing out, coming down. Resting those hands. Breathing in, coming up. Breathing out, come down. Breathing in, come down. Breathing out, come down. Just stay here for a moment. Bring that bottom low to the ground. Straighten those legs, slowly come up. And come to the side of your mat. We're going to take a big step back with one foot. Coming into warrior one. So checking we've got nice strong legs, feet are flat on the floor. Bend your front leg, encourage these glorious hips around to the front. Arms stretching up, breathing in here. As you breathe out, we come down into a high lunge, hands on the floor, back heel comes up, extend through that back heel. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Good. Step the back foot in, hang down in forward bend, and let's go with the other side. So stepping the back foot back, coming up into warrior one first of all. So again, moving through these two really strong, empowering postures, really opening and stretching the hips. Breathing in, stretch up. Breathing out, coming down into a high lunge. Breathing in, up. Breathing out, down. Breathing in, up. Breathing out, down. Breathing in, up. Feel how powerful you are. Feel that courage that you have to cope with anything that comes your way. Come back into standing forward bend. Hang down. Slowly coming up to standing. And then let's take one foot back. And we're going to go through a moving Trikonasana. So just making sure we've got these feet beautifully positioned, stretching the arms out. We're going to bend to the front leg. Look at that hand in the sky, really opening up. And then we're going to bend this front leg, bring the weight of the elbow on, stretching through a lovely extended side angle pose. And then lifting up into Trikonasana again. And breathing out, extended side angle. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Just stay here for a moment. Slowly lifting up. Turn those feet the other way and let's go the other side. So stretch those arms out. Stretching as far as you can and then tip. And look at that hand in the sky. And then bend that leg. Stretch your arm. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhaling, exhale. Inhaling, and exhale and hold. Good, coming up. Bring those feet together. And we're going to come down into downward dog. So bring the hands down. This is one of my favourite movements because we can get some real energy going. Keeping the hands and feet exactly where we are. We're going to come down into cobra or up dog. So we come onto the tops of the feet. And then into downward dog. Cobra. And breathing out as we come into cobra. Breathing in. And just coming into downward dog, just hold it here and rest. Drop your knees, come back into child's pose, stretch that out. Slowly lift your head up and just come to rest in easy pose on your mat in a comfortable position. Bring your hands into Gyan Mudra on your knees. A tall spine, relaxed shoulders. Breathe in and out through your nose. And just for a moment, have a real think about how you cope with change. Change of plans, maybe small changes, or maybe huge changes. Just take a moment. Remember, no judgment. It's just awareness on how we manage with change in our lives. And we can find a lot more peace when we go with the flow. We can't control everything. Embracing change will bring peace. And change brings many possibilities. So today I leave you with this thought. With change comes possibilities. Embrace them and know that all is well. With change comes possibilities. Embrace them and know that all is well. Change brings possibilities. Embrace them and know that all is well. Bring your hands together at the heart center. Let's tune out with Om. Take a big breath in. Namaste.